Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Spray Paint back at you with another video, man. The other half of It's Time for That Culture for the Street podcast. Smash that like button, because we back in these YouTube streets, man. So this video here is about Shannon Sharpe and Chad Ocho Cinco take on Cam Newton being jumped yesterday at the 7-on-7 tournament. Now, I must say, this is very embarrassing when it comes down to the culture, man. It's very embarrassing because Cam Newton goes out his way to make sure he give these people a platform, and what we get in the end. It was totally wrong. It was totally disrespectful. You know what I mean? I felt like it was all wrong. Some people say Chad got jumped. Some people said Cam got jumped. Some people said that, you know, these two dudes, group of dudes that was fighting, they was from opposite teams. But I gotta say this, as a whole black community, we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better, because that shouldn't have even went on. That shouldn't have went on at all. There's no way that this man provide a tournament for those who need opportunity, and then turn around, he end up getting jumped or whatever the case may be. I just felt like that was just stupidity, ignorance at its best. Now, Shannon Sharpe was correct. You have them thinking that they on your level, and then that's when they gonna come with the disrespect. Anytime you play with these kids thinking that they on your level, he's right. You can't play with them. You still got to keep them in a child's place, because they going to run, slap over you. These kids is totally different. It don't be no accountability, and they not being trained well in their household. Cam got a good heart, because he's willing to let the count still go on. And a group of parents need to come together, a good group of parents need to come together and give him a big ovation, man. Give him his flowers, because he can easily say, you know what, I ain't messing with these disrespectful kids. I'm finna let this go, and just cut the whole situation off. Now, I'm born and raised in Georgia. It's a southern thing to demand respect, especially when it's coming from the youth, because that's how we was raised. We was raised to respect our neighbors, our elderly people in the community. That's just what we own, and them rules still apply, especially in the South. If you go to anybody's house, there's gonna be some respect, whether you knock on the door, if you sitting on the porch, whatever the case may be. Them laws still apply to this day. Now, the most thing I could say about that video with Ocho and Shannon is when he said, you have never heard no type of stupidity or ignorance going on when you hear about Peyton Manning count. And that's true. You never heard nobody at Peyton Manning count doing no fighting. But here it is in our community. We got these young dudes want to bring this old street stuff up there to a football tournament, bro. Like, the parents are allowing these kids to be disrespectful in their household. So it's like when they come out there in the streets, it get a little worse, because the parents think that it's cool. They okay in a lot of this. Now, it's nothing worse than disrespecting somebody trying to give you an opportunity to succeed, because any other black person that went through the same thing that Cam went through with these dudes bringing that negativity up there, he already rich. He don't need no money. But I tip my head off to Cam, because his heart is with them children, and he's still keeping this camp going. But y'all let me know what y'all take on Shannon Sharpe and Chad reacting to Cam Newton's situation at the football camp, man. I'm gone.